They didn't even put a drone over it. And yet you have this kid apparently used his own drones before this attack, then just calmly gets on the roof, has his rifle, fires off shots, even though he appears to be in the sights of the snipers who are looking at him. He appears to definitely be in the sights of members of the public who can see him, and so on and so on. I'm really struggling, and have been since I heard about this, struggling to hear any account of what happened that just doesn't sound ridiculous. Why wouldn't the first place you would try and protect be a rooftop vantage point, which is the easiest place for someone to kill him?
If any professional that went to the site doing the advance, because most executive protection is done well in the advance work before the protectee arrives, and you make the plan and you figure out where is the likely spots the threat is going to come from. And so anybody that stood in that podium and looked around and said, aha, that's called the sniper hotel, the obvious place someone's going to set up and take a shot. 140 yards is so close that a first-time 12 or 14-year-old deer hunter could make that shot. This is not a long distance. The fact that the Secret Service were looking at the guy, the Secret Service has between a 14 up to a 25 power scope on his rifle, so he's going to be able to see whether that shooter not only has a weapon, they can tell whether he had a shave that day or not. That's the level of detail they can see. So for a Secret Service agent, sniper, to look through and see that, he's there laying in a prone position, he has a rifle, and it's pointed at the presidential contender, Trump, is shocking. I think they probably didn't fire because they weren't sure whether it was a local cop that was there in a position. I think they had horrific command and control. They had horrific planning. Supposedly law enforcement, a SWAT team in the basement or in the ground floor of that building that the sniper took a shot from. It is so many grievous errors. It's a comedy of errors, except people died. And I think people do not really appreciate how bad it would have been the day after if Donald Trump was assassinated. World War I started because of bad diplomatic security. The heir to the throne of the Austro-Hungarian Empire assassinated, and it clacked off World War I.